everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be attempting to make homemade ravioli for the very first time. So let's get into it. First things first, I'm going to measure out my flour. I literally got this recipe off of ChatGPT, so here we are. But I used 500 grams of flour. I'm doing 6 eggs because I am doubling this recipe. I don't know what made me decide to double the recipe for my first time making it, but here we are. So I'm just going to put all the eggs in the well, and then I'm going to whisk those together. And yes, this egg literally just fell right out of its shell. Now at this point, I knew I needed to whisk the eggs, but I'm honestly just guessing at this point because I've seen many people do this, but since I've never done it myself, I honestly didn't know what I was doing. Now here's the scary part because I did not know when a good time to start kneading was, so I know it looks a little messy, you guys, but it does come together in the end, so trust the process. After done kneading, I'm going to wrap it in some saran wrap for 30 minutes and let it rest. And I'm only making this ravioli because my parents got me this new attachment for the KitchenAid, so shout out parents, thank you so much if you're watching. The 30 minutes are up, so here I'm just unwrapping the dough and cutting it into 4 equal parts. I started the attachment on 0 and then I eventually led up to the number 6 just to get it a little bit thinner towards the end. Here are all my sheets after I'm done. Now we're going to get started on our filling. So it is a goat cheese filling with a little bit of ricotta. So I used 4 things of goat cheese because I doubled this recipe as well. And then a half cup of ricotta, some basil and thyme, and I mixed that up. Added a little bit of salt, pepper, and some honey, and then some lemon zest as well. Now for the fun part, we are going to put the ravioli together. So I am just cutting any excess dough off and just cutting the lines straight. I put my filling in a pastry bag and just did little dollops throughout the sheet of dough. After that, I am placing another sheet on top and I'm going to get all the air bubbles out. And at this point, I'm still guesstimating over here. I still don't know what I'm doing. I've just seen so many videos of people making pasta that I'm just doing whatever, but I eventually will turn these into little circles. You'll see in the end here. Here's how they turned out. And now we are just going to do that same process for this other sheet of dough. And here they all are. It made 11 ravioli, and I obviously did a tester to see how it turned out. It turned out great, so here I am just putting the rest in there. After done boiling, I immediately put them in the sauce I made. I made a lemon parmesan sauce, just something really basic. And here's how they turned out. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys, this turned out better than I thought. This was literally my first time making the ravioli. The only thing is I think I could have made it a little thinner, but other than that, it is so yummy.